This ship is going to go back to Norway?
It'll go back to Norway next week.
It sailed across the sea to be here.
So there's 36 on there coming here.
There's 2 crews of 18, plus the captain, and some guests today.
So they have 36 coming.
They may be able to hear.
But this crew will go back to Norway and they'll be totally replaced.
I mean, look at that big underneath there for food and...
Well, it's custom made. It was launched in 2012. And the builder of it he's here today. Gunnar Eljarn and his team built it in 2012 and launched it. So it's been on the North Sea now since 2012, learning how to run it. But bringing it to America was a major undertaking.
Yeah, how long did they take?
By sail. They didn't use
They've been sailing. They went up into Canada.
Wow.
And when they went to come into American waters last week, the United States wanted to charge them $430,000 just to have a pilot come on there and guide it to Chicago, as if Vikings didn't know how to get where they're going. I'm with the Friends of the Viking ship that has the original ship that came in 1893. It's out in Geneva, Illinois. It is the first exact copy of the ship that's in the museum in Oxford. This one here is a custom made. It's a little longer, a little wider, because you can't take a ship out on the Atlantic Ocean today without meeting the international standards.
We have to come today and just...
Totally equipped.
It's pretty cool.
It has GPS, has electricity on it. The law's the law. You don't want to take people out on the ocean that aren't safe. Well, the guys that came in 1893 had nothing. There were only 12 of them. Crossed the same icebergs as these boys passed. And they made it here safe and sound in 1893.
Here for the World's Fair and Columbian Exposition. That is basically the festival that put Chicago on the map. That gave us the hot dog, but right now, Draken Harald Hårfagre, or also Harold the Fair-Haired, named after the first king of Norway, is rowing to her dock. I don't know if this has happened with the Tall Ship Festival in a very, very long time. Draken is 115 feet overall, and she has a 26-foot beam. She's flying a single sail that is 3,200 square feet. One sail. The sail also looks different than the other sails because it is made of silk. None of the other sails, I guarantee, are made out of silk. The spar that is overhead on that vessel that grand sail hangs from weighs 3,000 pounds. And there's nothing but muscle power that raises and lowers that sail.
Den farende som sendte drøm og klar for God, og den sa den natt som sendte
Nice to come in here to Kaya to take down the sail and Kaya the yard and row in here. Good, very good work. But often it's fucked up. A lot of people they are looking. No. But you behave very good. Okay. Cheers and thanks for this. Dan Boston.
We have spent months at sea in all types of weather. We have passed Iceland, Greenland, cold water, storms and anything to come up here. But today is a kind of sad day. We see the other ship leave now and we can't do that. When we planned the trip to America, we took contact with the highest authority for the pilots in Canada, and they told us that we didn't have to have any pilots in the Great Lakes. So we make the budget and the planning upon that, and we have it written down. But when we come here, they changed their mind, and they claim us as a cargo ship and a commercial ship, and therefore they're entitled to take $400 an hour, and that means $9,100 a day, and that's a huge amount of money for a ship like this. This is a sail training vessel and not a commercial ship, and we can't understand why they can't consider that not all ship is commercial ship. We plan to spend all the summer up here, and we have no chance to get any reduction in the cost or anything, so they force us to leave actually. From me and the crew, it's very important to say that we are not against any of the pilots. They do their job, they have been friendly to us. It's just the cost of the pilots we are against. That all the pilots we have been on board have been professional and very nice to us. And I apologize to the people in Chicago, Duluth, Bay City, all the other Green Harbor who want to see us, and I have spent a lot of money to make Viking village and things up in the harbors, and we are not coming, and I'm ashamed for that. Since yesterday has had been some changes. We are now going towards Bay City, and we can't actually afford it, but we do it anyhow. We go to Bay City, and then we go out of the lakes. And why we go to Bay City is because we don't want to let down the people in the city who did big efforts to get us here, and also to the public who wait for us. We can't let them down in a couple of days. So we go to Bay City, see if it's going to be any change, if we can get the cost reduced. That should be the best. Then we continue in Torship Race. Otherwise, we have to go after Bay City out through the lakes.
Where'd Eric go?
Where are you now? I still not We are just standing on the north side of here watching the doctors go on the board.
There you go. Did you get everything?
Oh, yeah.